wrestling, and whatever else they can come up with on a whim. You're listening to the Slackercast.
What is up, everybody? Here at you with another episode of the Slackercast. I'm Greg. With me today is Lawrence.
What's going on, guys?
Corey.
What's up?
And Dustin. All right, so we're doing it, fellas. Are you ready for this?
Lawrence got the alcohol today.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little hesitant about this one.
You think these are going to be hotter than the Buffalo Wild Wings? Cause
I do. I
think so. I got a good feeling on this one
because they just look hotter. Like, I mean, it looks like they put a lot more into these than.
It'll taste better than the Buffalo Wild Wings, like the seasonings and the spices they put in this. I got a good feeling with Wingstop.
So Corey, since they actually labeled your sauces and they didn't ours, whenever we go to show the sauces off before each one, I'll let you show yours off there.
Okay. By the way, but the first one, I guess, is the hot lemon, right? That's the least hot.
Yeah, I think so.
What a shitty name for a sauce. Just hot lemon.
Yeah.
Hot lemon.
That sounds horrible.
But it's limited time.
Boring.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you got to think of something better, like Nashville Hot or something.
So
spicy lemonade. I don't know.
Corey, I know you have your vegan nugs over there, but I got a mixture this time. I got 5 regular and 5 boneless.
I'm doing all 10 traditional. So,
what are you guys drinking for heat if needed?
I'm drinking beer for needed.
Oh.
Champagne of beers.
Yeah, it's Miller High Life.
I actually have some Walmart sorrow juice.
I've got water, but I've got the power of the goat behind me. So
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So
that got me through the actual peppers. So.
Right. And this is the last one we got, Greg. Is there any more wing challenges afterwards?
This is it because there's no more wing places, man. Other than if we want to start going to like
Louisiana,
upper end like wing places. But as far as like, I thought there'd be a lot more local wing places that just about everybody has, other than just the main 3. But I guess that's pretty much it.
Chili's
has a Jamie.
Chili's
checked out your show earlier. So.
The Just Wings or whatever. Their wings are good.
What, the Chili's?
The Just Wings, I'm sure you've picked up from there.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't have a variety of sauces as a thing.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you gonna like save the surprise for your last taste test, or are you gonna go ahead and spoil it?
No, we're gonna keep it in since only me and Lawrence is doing it here.
Yeah. Just say you've got a little surprise at the end of this one, I guess.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a surprise I'm not looking forward to. I'm going to say that.
I am, dude. This is a challenge. This is what this is about. So,
I guess I missed that. So, I guess I'll be surprised.
Yes, you will. All right. So, I guess
without further ado, yeah.
So I guess this is the hot lemon. Corey, you said you were going to.
Yeah,
it's got little seeds in it. Yeah, that's the one I got right here. And I really fucking hope I'm not messing up and doing the hottest one first. It's going to really suck.
Well, just smell it because you'll smell the lemon in it.
Yeah, this is the lemon.
What does the mango habanero smell like? Because that's what I'm confusing.
Mangoes and habaneros.
So mango with a touch of habanero.
I'm gonna dab this one real quick. Come on.
I think this is it. This might be. It's Cajun.
This is either going to be kind of good or just absolutely horrible. I'm not sure yet.
You tried it, Greg?
Yeah, it's
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna try this one with a boneless, I think.
Are you gonna explain my punishment, Greg?
Yes, I will. All right, since Dustin has bailed on every single wing challenge, his punishment is going to be that he has to take a shot for every new sauce that we try. So every first bite we do with the new sauce, he has to take a shot.
I got these little Smoky Mountain moonshine shots here.
All right.
Tell you what, that's not hot, but it's horrible.
Yeah, I
give
got
mine a go here.
another one. The punch one is pretty good. It's not too bad. I had to buy. I was actually going to do this wing challenge, but I finally found a PS5, so I spent all my money on that.
It was a good purchase, sir.
Definitely worth being broke this whole week.
You know, you're right. This one's not that hot.
You got any games for it, Dustin, or what? What's the?
I bought 2K, and then I just pretty much have the entitlement games, EA games, and some of my PS4 games. And I downloaded a bunch of the free games already.
Hot lemon. Nothing to it.
You did hot lemon already?
It's got a little spice, but nothing much.
Go for it, Dustin.
I'm trying hot lemon now.
What'd you try the first time?
I tried the maple
Punishment,
habanero. It
bitch.
was sweet. It was good.
That's
Nothing to it though.
Which one did you just do, Lawrence?
I did the hot lemon. No, it's it's really
He
good.
didn't mango habanero first, so I guess we need to just go to that one.
That's like the second hottest one, I think.
I know.
All right, so I guess I'm going mango habanero then.
All right.
already.
Already.
It's going to be interesting to compare this to the Buffalo Wild Wings version of it.
Ooh, I like the taste right off the bat.
I actually love Wingstop. They're always busy, and it's hard as fuck to get food from there.
They're rude, dude. I don't know what's wrong with their service.
Oh no, they're always rude. They've always been rude.
I don't understand that.
Okay.
That's weird.
So I'm pretty sure I screwed up.
What'd you do wrong, Greg?
I think I did mango habanero first. Because this sauce is not hot at all.
Shit.
That's all right.
That's definitely the lemon.
I like it as much as I like the Buffalo Wild Wings version, which is not much. I never liked Mango Habanero.
I like the Buffalo Wild Wings a lot better.
I did too. The Buffalo Wild Wings had more of the mango taste.
All right. So what's next in line?
We'll do the regular buffalo.
Like the hot.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay.
All right. So I'm trying it now. Regular hot.
Kind of rushing through this, aren't we?
That's what I was saying. 3 sauces in already.
All right, so the hot is your basic hot sauce. Nothing to brag about.
I think their hot's better than the Buffalo Wild Wings hot, though.
Yeah, I was going to
I
say
will
the
agree.
sauces are way better than Buffalo Wild Wings. There's more seasoning, more flavor.
Maybe not the mango habanero, but
It still don't compete with that curry, though.
Right. Now,
So-
Cajun might give it a run for its money. That's the one I'm excited about. Is the Cajun
so what is the
sauce.
Cajun? Is the Cajun this orange colored one?
It's kind of spicy, too, looking.
All right, I guess let's go with Cajun. We're not. I'm gonna.
It'll be a 10-minute
Cajun.
video.
All right, Cajun.
Okay, so I don't know what I got these sauces all fucked up because that one I just did had to have been mango habanero.
God damn, Greg. Get your shit together.
Man, I can't believe they didn't mark the sauces. God.
I don't know if I like that one.
No, Jamie, we do not have any blue cheese or celery. They didn't give us none.
Blue cheese.
They like rushed us out of there. It was weird.
They really did.
Yeah.
Ours, you still can't even sit down in it.
I think this is.
I love it, dude. Cajun has that like aftertaste. After you get done with the spiciness, it's just like the seasonings, dude. I just love the.
So like I think the first one I tried with the seeds in it must be the Cajun.
Maybe.
Yeah, this has to be the Cajun because definitely the one I just had was mango habanero. I tasted the mango instantly. I do like it though.
At least one.
We rushed through this challenge like it was nothing, man. It's already at the last one. Come on.
15-minute podcast.
I'm sure you got other shit to talk about.
Actually, we could pause for a minute because I don't know how many shots Dustin's done here yet.
Yeah, we gotta. Dustin's quiet over there.
So far, I got 2 in so far. I know. Well, I thought we were gonna like do a sauce, talk about it. Y'all are fucking flying through it. Not even giving me
Greg's eating the wrong sauces. That's what you can't talk about.
God damn, Greg.
Because I don't know which is which, man. I'm just gonna start over from the beginning. All right, I'm gonna.
Maybe you should take some fucking shots for being
so that's
fucking stupid.
That's mango habanero, but that's the hot. This has got to be the fucking hot lemon.
Now you're at the last sauce is the hot lemon.
I definitely got the atomic right. I know it's
atomic is right. Everyone knows what atomic looks like. There's no mistaking that one.
I don't know how you mistake the habanero one.
Right?
It's like the lightest colored one.
See, that's where I screwed up. I chose the one with the seeds in it. So are we ready for this atomic?
Hold on.
What kind is that, Corey?
I'm eating a hot again.
Just a regular hot?
Yeah.
Let me give that one a shot again before we jump.
Yeah, let me try that again too.
So. Let's delay the last one here a little bit.
I swear to God, I think that might be my favorite one taste wise.
I'm trying it again.
I'm with you, Corey. That hot lemon is horrible.
Yeah. It's like eating a pine sol fucking wing.
Pine sol.
That sounds awful.
That's what it tastes like.
That sounds like a challenge.
So I'm going to try this Cajun again because I
really
Corey,
what was your thoughts on the Cajun, Corey?
I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I was disappointed with the habanero. That lemon shoo.
You know, I just tried the Cajun.
Yeah.
And I'm with Corey. I'm not that impressed.
Oh man.
It's just hot with almost no taste.
Okay.
It's kind of weird. Those seasonings have a weird taste in there. Doesn't pair well with like hot sauce.
I actually really like the mango habanero. I don't know if it's better than Buffalo Wild Wings because theirs was spicier.
Yeah, I think theirs is better, but I don't know. I think overall, like for their top five sauces compared to Buffalo Wild Wings,
they're not near as hot.
I think these have more kick, but
really,
yeah. Like I didn't feel a lot of heat until that last one.
I guess that's true. We really didn't, did we? No, the mango habanero had more kick from Wild Wings.
Yeah,
it's got more going on.
At least to me, it did.
Their wild though didn't have shit. Remember that was like the second to last.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It just tastes like
it was just hot with something going on. I mean, it was just hot. Honestly, there was no difference to me.
I didn't think it was that hot. Honestly.
All right, so
are we ready?
Are we ready for atomic?
Hold on, is Dustin taking his shots? We haven't kept a monitor on Dustin. We've been talking.
Yeah, we're 4 shots. He needs to be 4 shots in.
Yeah, we need to be keeping an eye on him.
It's not my fault y'all went through the fucking wing challenge in 15 minutes.
And this smells like that fucking blazing.
I don't like
Carolina Reaper. Fuck the Carolina Reaper.
I don't like the look of it.
Shot 3. Here we go.
Let's go, Dustin.
Oh.
Are you in a laundry room? What's going on? Where are you at right now?
I'm in my closet. It's where I have a big walk-in closet, and it's my girlfriend's vanity is in here. So I podcast from the vanity. Usually I have like a background up or something, but I was lazy today.
I like it, dude. You got your Cam Newton jersey. Is that his Auburn one or his Patriots jersey?
No, that's his Patriots jersey.
Gotcha.
And you see those, and there's some ugly Steelers jerseys behind it.
Would they donate to you that for like?
Those are my girlfriend's Steelers jerseys.
So I think before we do this last sauce, I'm gonna grab a paper towel real quick because I don't have anything to wipe my fucking hands on here. So
just lick your fingers, dude.
What?
Just lick your fingers. No one's judging.
I got something for you to lick.
Lawrence wants to lick your fingers.
I mean, I do, but I don't know. I don't know if I would do it on here though. Might be too disgusting.
Might get more viewers that way.
Might. I want to thank Corey though for being our one and only Patreon. Though. Thank you, Corey.
Yeah, you guys will get there.
I was gonna subscribe, but then, like I said, I spent all my money this weekend on trading cards and PlayStation 5.
What trading cards did you buy? Yu-Gi-Oh! At least.
I'm calling Dustin out. He's talking about, I was gonna subscribe, but I don't have the money. Motherfucker, there's a $2 tier.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that. I haven't even went and looked at it. All I heard was it requires money, and I'm broke until Friday. So
speaking of the Patreon, Corey, you'll have another episode of Dashing with Greg coming at you probably later tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and post it.
Cool.
To answer your question, Lawrence, I started collecting sports cards.
Nice.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this collection before we do this last sauce, because
All right, so
I'm trying to delay.
I've been seeing on TikTok and stuff people starting to trade cards again, and I used to do cards way back in, like, I started collecting cards when I was like 6, and I had a pretty good collection. I had a Jordan rookie card and a bunch of Ken Griffey rookie cards, lots of stuff worth a lot of money now. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to get back into cards and see what it's like now. Well, it's a completely different game now because you got scalpers. And you can go into Target right now and buy a 15 pack of cards and for $8 and go on eBay and sell it for $80.
Dustin, did you ever own the Honus Wagner 1912 card that goes for like $1 million?
No, but I did own the Fleer. I did own the Fleer Jordan rookie card that just sold for like $600,000 or whatever.
What?
If he had that Wagner card, you don't think he'd be streaming from a closet, do you?
Well, this LaMelo Ball card right now is worth $200 as is. If I was to go get it graded, it would be worth $1,500.
So my question is then, if this card has this kind of value, why you got it in those sorry ass little sleeve cases and not like a hard plastic one?
Because of scalpers. Because you can't get fucking shit for cards. And we don't have the one card shop we have, which is in the mall, doesn't have fucking cards in it. Imagine that.
Right.
The fuck?
Yeah, I noticed that too. That's weird.
Well, I went there this weekend and I was like, hey, do you guys have cards? And he's like, no, it's really hard for us to get cards. And so we just kind of just get them when we can get them, and when we do get them, they're gone with it.
No, we don't do cards.
This is what I figured out what the scalpers do because I'm a beer distributor. I can go into Target early. So I thought I'll go into Target before they open and I'll jump everybody that's waiting outside and grab some cards. Well, no, Target has a whole system. So these guys, what they do is they wake up early in the morning and they go to Walmart at 6:00. They clean the entire card section of Walmart out because they have no policy there. You can go there and just buy whatever as soon as they open the doors.
So why don't you just punch him in the face like you would the dog if it tried to chase you?
Because I'd lose my job. I'm at work.
No, but Dustin, do you know about the Michael Jordan card with the Menendez brothers in the background? Like, there's a card that has like two, like the murderers, the ones that killed their parents, like in the 80s. There's a card with both of them in the audience and like the courtside seats, both of them right after they killed their parents. They're sitting in the audience. There's a card that goes for like buku money because it has those two in it. It's fucking weird. It's one of those crazy Mysteries.
Guys, I think we've delayed long enough. Let's hit this final sauce.
That was abrupt.
Hey, thanks, Greg.
Well,
So we're ready?
I'm ready. I'm dipping now.
All right.
Look at this ugly sauce. Oh God.
You know what's crazy is that we have a hotter sauce after this, Greg. So
Is that the
there's
surprise?
a surprise.
that's a surprise. You know.
That's just horrible.
What is that one? The atomic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this just sucks. I don't like it.
It's weak.
It's like spicy ketchup.
Wait, it's coming back.
The taste is worse than that blazing sauce, though.
Far worse.
I guess I'll take this shot.
It's coming back on me now.
Oh,
It's gonna come back on you later.
Still not as hot as that.
Yeah,
sauce,
I mean,
though.
it's coming back. I still haven't drank anything. I'm not that impressed, honestly. I'm about to go again.
I'm not going again on it just because of the taste.
God, it's horrible.
It's like it's got more taste than the Carolina Reaper, but it's not a good thing.
No.
I don't think it does. I don't think it tastes. Oh, it's horrible.
Carolina Reaper had no taste at all. It was just hot. But this has a taste to it, but I don't like it.
Dude,
I'd rather eat the lemon than that shit. And I hate the lemon.
Well, I didn't like that one.
this sauce has the worst fucking aftertaste.
Right.
Well,
Can you describe it, Greg, or is it like? For me,
Shit.
it was like
Trash.
it's trying too
0.5
much.
out of 10 stars.
that honestly, it tastes a lot like that Da Bomb sauce, but without the heat.
Oh,
If-
shit.
If all the other sauces took a shit and mixed it together, that's what this sauce tastes like to me.
I think
That
that
makes sense.
habanero's
Oh,
hotter
no.
than that one.
No, but it's got heat to it, man. It's coming back. Greg, are you feeling it?
But it's not. I don't even feel the need to drink, dude. It's not that hot.
It's
Are you
not.
It's burning
feeling
my
your
tongue a
lips
little bit.
and your gums?
On the tip of my tongue. That's about it. All right, go for it, Dustin.
Or does
Punishment shot number 4 or number 5.
No, that's 4.
Oh, good. Well, so Lawrence, do you have the bottle?
I have the bottle. Yeah, I was showing it earlier.
This is our surprise sauce for the end. We're gonna try the Hot Ones, the last dab.
Why has it got porn on the title?
That's what I don't get.
I don't, see
I don't
why it's
understand,
porn
like-
flavor.
Why is it triple X?
How many scallions is it, or whatever?
How many
they call
Scoville
it?
units?
Yeah.
2 million supposed to be.
2 million.
Really?
Oh, geez, Greg. You got your sauce ready?
Dude, hold the fuck on. I gotta build up to this.
This is that's from that fucking show where they do the trivia and they're
It
all
looks like
sweating
fucking mustard.
and they fucking pass out and shit.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Oh, I'm salivating.
Did you get that one, Corey, or no?
No, I haven't found that around here. And I'm hard pressed to pay $30 for some sauce.
That was me too. And the fact that Lawrence did that, kudos to you, my friend. You were a trooper. Because I
No
would have never
problem.
paid $30 for this shit.
This is a one-time thing, so why not? I figured,
So, are you gonna go with just a dab, or are you gonna do a full dip?
I'm doing a full dip. I'm covering my wing. I'm covering my wing in it.
No way.
I got to, man. This is our last wing challenge, dude. We got to do something.
All right, I'm going boneless on this one because I don't want this shit on my lips.
I'm covering
Greg's
my entire
scared.
wing.
Greg, I can see the fear in Greg's eyes.
You can because I don't
I might
want to
have
do
to.
this.
I might have to check out early because of this. I'm putting my whole wing in this.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, dude.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
All right, it's in. The whole wing is covered.
I'm
Greg, this will
dipping.
definitely be a clip to clip.
I'm dipping this one. Mine's just dipped. I didn't fucking drench mine like
You ready?
Lawrence. I just dipped.
1,
The whole thing, Lawrence.
2, 3, go. Oh. I don't like it.
It's horrible.
It's the taste just sucks, man. I don't. Oh, it's fucking bad.
Where's it? Oh, I feel it.
I shouldn't have done that.
What's up, Lawrence? You sweating yet?
I mean, it's coming back. Is it coming back on you, Greg, or what?
It's fucking got my tongue on fire. I gotta.
Greg, you all right over there? You probably need some milk, bro. He needs some milk.
I gotta let it sit and marinate for a while. I mean, it's coming though. I feel it. It's bad.
Greg, are you sweating over there?
Yeah, Jay, I don't know if you saw it. They just ate the last dab sauce. So
How the fuck does it hurt?
It fucking hurts, man. No, it's getting worse now. It's like building up. It's not stopping.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I don't like this. No.
Milk. Y'all need milk, not water. That water ain't gonna do shit.
It's gonna make it worse. It's gonna spread it.
Yeah, you need to get milk. You got milk, Greg?
No, I'm in the fridge.
Look at him up there.
Greg's dying.
No.
Fucking sucks, man. I don't want to rip my tongue out of my mouth. It's that bad. Hold on.
I really want to take my tongue and be like, just fucking running. Oh. God damn, that's hot.
Oh man.
Ooh. Dude. That fucking sauce is no joke. Oh.
It's kind of fun to watch you suffer over there, Greg.
Lawrence fucking drenched his wing. I don't know how the fuck he's even making it.
He's not. He fucking left. There's no telling where he's at, what he's doing.
I think I'm on the back end now. Oh God.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh. Dude, I swear. I kid you not. I swear I feel this shit at the bottom of my fucking beard.
Are your ears burning? We got that with those peppers. Like you get your ears would burn.
He went and grabbed a whole fucking bag of carrots. What's up, Doc?
Greg, wait till that shit hits your stomach, bro.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried it's gonna make me nauseous.
It's probably gonna fuck you up later.
The sauce won't do anything like the peppers do.
Yeah. Jay, the Stingray, definitely give it a shot, man. It's unlike any other hot I've felt before. I'll say that. And I've had some hot stuff.
It's been a long time. I'll tell you that I tasted something that hurt me.
Man, when I ate that Reaper, like that night, I went to the bathroom and I was sitting on the toilet. And I never had the feeling that I was going to shit and throw up at the same time. I did with that.
Ooh, I think it's hitting my stomach now. Oh yeah, that's not good.
Morris just burned out his taste buds. So.
Yeah, I can't taste anything.
I need that fucking mango habanero. I got to get this shit out of my mouth.
It's gonna make it worse.
You need milk, dude.
Oh fuck, it is making it worse. It's like it's bringing it back.
It makes that mango hotter.
Yeah, that's like one time I accidentally ate a wing that was hotter than I like, and I chased it with an IPA, and it just made my mouth just burn on fire.
Fuck that Cajun shit. That sucks.
That's your favorite.
He hates my favorite one. I'm sorry.
Are you all right over there, Lawrence?
No. The carrots aren't helping, man, but it's, I don't know.
That celery helps. I wish I had some. Hey, kitty. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, you fucker.
It hurts, man. It physically hurts you.
Yeah, I actually swear I felt pain from that sauce in my mouth.
Is that
So,
a
like-
thing to eat carrots when something's hot?
Yeah, they know how to give you the celery and carrots. They give you that at Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever.
Cheese helps if you got cheese.
Ugh.
I have cheese.
Greg was unprepared with no milk.
He's got a
No,
whole fucking block of ice on his mouth. What the hell?
He brought the whole ice cube tray with him.
damn, Lawrence, this is you. I mean, you did drench yours though. I'll give you
Yeah, I
that.
ate a whole wing like dipped in that.
For the podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jay's right. Ice cream too. I don't know if you got that, but
I do, but it's like my wife's ice cream, so if I eat it, it'll kill me.
Greg's so scared of his wife.
Asian women are scary, man.
I used to have a scary wife, but I got rid of her.
You ain't never seen like an Asian woman come out of a place and like just talk a loogie. It's terrifying.
good call, Dustin. Good call, Dustin. So did I.
Yeah.
Greg got rid of a mean one. Got another mean one.
Yeah, but I like this mean one.
Mine's only flaw is that she likes the Steelers.
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
Oh,
Speaking of sports, since we kind of just tipped on that, did y'all see that boxing match, the Saunders versus Canelo Alvarez? Boxing fans or anybody? Fight fans?
I didn't.
I read about it. I heard that he beat the shit out of him.
He broke his eye socket. Like
Canelo
that's
Alvarez
how fucking
did?
insane.
Yeah,
Canelo Alvarez.
He beat him so bad he didn't come off a stool.
Yeah, he literally broke his
He
eye.
quit.
I didn't know that could happen. Like I thought that was impossible. But
And Lawrence is up there sweating like a whore in church.
I'm sweating. I'm drooling. I
Look
still
at
feel the sauce.
You can see the shine on his fucking forehead.
I'm CG'd, man.
Oh man. So I think we're gonna come up with a new challenge thing here, Corey, that we'll probably discuss off the air here. I'll run it by you and see what you think.
Cool.
So something in the future to look forward to.
They're fun to do. You know, once we got done with that pepper, I really missed doing that show because like it was fun to do, and I wanted to do like a Dollar Tree food challenge. I think I talked to you about that, but I still couldn't figure out a way to do that. Like what to do with it.
That sounds like fun though, because there is.
I'll touch on
weird
that later
shit in
because
the
I have
Dollar Tree.
ideas for that.
Okay.
I would totally be down with that.
I still want to do it, but
Yeah, we could do something with that. Lawrence, man, you okay?
Oh my god, he is not. Okay.
No, dude. It's like it's still burnt. Like everything
Lawrence, you
it
don't have
touched.
milk? Get some milk, bro.
Everything it touched burned, man. No, I don't have milk. I'm supposed to buy some today.
All right,
Dude,
so
I'm screwed.
let's do what we always do here and go through each one of them and give them a ranking of taste and hotness on the 1 to 10 scale.
All right.
Corey,
don't
what-
throw
what-
up on the air.
Yeah,
I'll
don't throw
throw
up.
up.
Please don't throw up.
Throw up. Do that shit off camera.
By the way, Dustin, where the fuck is your 5th shot?
It's right here. Should I do it now or?
Now.
All right. Don't tell me what to do.
You saw what we just had to endure. Endure your punishment.
No.
So the regular hot lemon on the taste, I give it a 2. It sucked. No, you know what? I give it a 1.
I give it a 0.5.
I'll give it a
0.5
2 just because that fucking Atomic's getting a 1.
I don't even remember it, so it gets a 0. Like I don't even remember tasting that one.
I don't think you remember any of them from Wingstop, probably.
As far as hotness goes, I mean, it had a little kick to it. I'll give it at least a 3 on the hot scale.
I'll give it a 3 too.
What about you, Lawrence, for the hot lemon?
I mean, it's probably a 1. I don't remember that one either. It was all right. It had a
Okay.
tanginess to it.
His whole face is wet.
He's fucking done, man. He can't focus on anything.
Pull in full screen.
Wait till later when he's on the toilet.
Full screen for Lawrence here. How the fuck do I get a full screen? Oh, there we go. Oh,
It's
God.
the full screen button.
Yeah, the box on his picture down at the
There we go.
bottom.
Solo layout. Look at that. That's what the what is it called? The last dab.
That's that last dab. The porn sauce. The XXX
porn
last
sauce.
dabs. Oh.
What's your ranking for the hot lemon? The
hot lemon, I gave it 3. I mean, it was all right. It wasn't nothing to remember,
3 and 3 on both taste and
nothing
hotness.
special. Yeah.
All right. The next one on that was what just the regular hot.
You just did regular hot.
My stomach is upset from that damn sauce. I can't imagine how yours feels.
That was my favorite one, I think, actually, which is weird. I'm not a big buffalo sauce fan, so I'll give it taste wise a 6, and heat wise a 3.
I actually really like the taste of that one a lot, so I'm gonna give it a 5 on the taste.
For taste, I gave it a 6 because I did like the sauce. For spiciness, 5, right down the middle.
Yeah, my spiciness is probably, I'd say 4 on spice. It wasn't really that hot to me. The Cajun, everyone's favorite.
3 on taste, like a 4 on heat.
I'm gonna go with you on 4 on heat. On taste, I liked it a little better than you did, so I'll give it a 4 on taste.
For me, I give it a 7 on taste and a 4 like you guys did on hot. It wasn't nothing to remember, nothing spicy. You can handle it. But if the taste, I like the Cajun taste, I like the seasoning, the herbs, but it's not for everyone. The hops.
What about the mango habanero?
I'm not a fan of that. You guys like the sweet with the spicy. I like my spicy to just be savory. I don't like the sweetness with it.
The taste of it was like I'm going to go 5. It wasn't as good as the Buffalo Wild Wings to me. And heat, that was the hottest one for me. So I'll say 5, I guess.
Well, I'm continuously eating on the mango habanero because I like the taste of it. For taste, I think I gave the one from Buffalo Wild Wings like a 8 or it was high. It was like an 8. So this one I'm going to go with a 6 because it's not as good as the Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's still a good sauce. I mean, it'd probably be my go-to if I was going to get wings from there, honestly.
Jay agrees with you, by the way, Lawrence, on the sweetness.
Nice.
And now the Atomic.
Taste was 1.
Yeah, the taste for me. Fucking taste is 0. I thought it was atrocious.
I give it a 0. I'll give them all
I honestly kind of wanted to
0.
gag at the taste. It was so bad.
Yeah, it was a bad taste, man. Like I said, it's actually worse than Carolina Reaper because at least with that, you didn't taste it. This was bad because you did taste it, so it's a -1 for me. It's worse than Carolina. I didn't like that one either.
The heat was only like a 3 for me. It wasn't that bad at all.
It wasn't bad at all. Like the heat to me was probably like you said, Corey, probably maybe a 3.
So how about the dab sauce? I'm going to give the dab sauce a 5 out of 5 because of watching you two eat it was the highlight of my night.
Oh, we'll get
First
into
off,
that.
the scale is out of 10. It's not out of 5. So
I'm sorry.
how would you go to 5 plus 5?
Fuck that. It was 11. I give it an 11. 11 out of 10. This was something else.
Heat index for that. The last dab sauce 10, hands down.
I'm still feeling it. Like I just tasted it now. It's still there. It's not going away.
I can still feel it in my stomach. The heat in my mouth
has
has gone away.
That the show, the hot ones.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. Some of those people fucking have to get medical attention because of the sauces.
That's what I was gonna ask y'all.
That's acting, man. That's all acting. That's just for fucking show reasons. It's fucking hot.
Did you see Lawrence just now?
No, that's not acting. This is bad. Like this hurt me, man.
It does hurt, but I mean, they on the show they do a dab, dude.
Well,
they don't fucking drench it like you did.
Well, the wing is tossed in it too, though. So.
Oh, that might make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a dab. They toss the wing. They eat the wing.
I still think they're acting a little bit on that. They're
Well,
It's
everybody, people are dramatic, so
Yeah, so Lawrence is still over there.
By
It's
the
literally
way,
it's still there. Like at the first
Alright,
time I tried it.
So we both gave it, you gave it like a 20 on heat for you. How do you feel about the taste of it though? Could you even taste it?
Dude, the taste actually it tasted a lot like that atomic we just tasted. Like they had the same, like they would have been brothers or something. It's very similar. I don't like the taste on this one either.
It wasn't as bad tasting to me as the atomic, so I'll give it like a 1 on taste. My question for you though, Lawrence, is the triple X rating deserving?
It's deserving. It gets that triple.
Look
X.
at them.
Did it make you want to watch porn?
I don't know about all that, but I don't. It makes you not think of anything besides how much pain you're in. This is like legitimate hot sauce. It's not. I don't know. I didn't like it.
Well, moving on from that, I would say it was a pretty successful challenge, even though we ran through it pretty quick there. It was worth it just to watch Lawrence suffer.
Yeah, you chickened out and did a little dab. You needed to drink this.
Did you see Greg? He probably would have died.
I did a full dip. I didn't just do a dab.
Greg was about to cry. He was almost in tears.
Like I did a whole bite's worth of dip. So I just didn't fucking decide to drink it like you did.
Oh man.
So I watched I guess you could just call it an interesting movie these past couple days. I don't know if you've seen this or not, Corey, but I watched the 1998 film, The Last Broadcast, the found footage movie.
I never have watched that.
My advice is don't. I thought it was terrible. I understand why nobody talked about it after Blair Witch came out, because Blair Witch was 1,000 times the better movie.
Yeah, a lot of people talked about it just because it kind of wasn't the template for Blair Witch, but kind of how that found footage thing got started. Really in a big way. So
it predated Blair Witch?
Yeah.
What year did Blair Witch come out?
99.
Lawrence is still suffering.
It's bad, man. It's bad. It's a bad one. But we always talk about HBO shows. I was thinking about this. We never talk about, we talk about Sopranos. We even mentioned Rome. We've never talked about Oz. And I'm like, I was rewatching some of the stuff on YouTube. They have little clips of it. And I'm like, this was a good show, man.
Oz is on my list to rewatch. Actually.
I love Oz, dude. That's one of my favorite favorite shows, period.
Yeah, but you're
Corey,
fascinated with prison for some reason.
I've never watched it.
Oh, man.
It's probably because he wants to go there so he can hang out with all the guys.
Well, I'm in prison. I'm already there. So, I mean, until I get my posters up or something.
Who was your favorite character on Oz?
Man, my favorite was, everyone loved Ryan O'Reilly. The guy does the Allstate commercials. That was like his big thing. And the Irish Gang, those guys were always cool. I loved Kareem Saeed, was always good. And the guy who does the farmers thing, the J.J. Jameson from the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans, everyone liked him. He was an asshole in that show. You wouldn't like him, dude. He was the leader of the Aryans. He was
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons. Schillinger. But he was a great bad guy.
That just sounds like a racist name, Schillinger.
They were all the time butchering his name. They call him like Schillinger or Skillinger, and he would get pissed. He'd be like, "It's Schillinger." But J.K. Simmons, dude, it's a great guy.
You know who my favorite character was?
Who?
Adebisi.
Adebisi.
You loved Adebisi and his little hat on his head.
I sure did.
He's what you think about when you're like, "Don't drop the soap," and then you think of like Adebisi, like that. I would not want to share a cell with him. No.
Wow, he's a nice guy.
Maybe for prison. God, man, that show.
We were talking about this earlier, Lawrence, when we were dashing. Who would be the absolute worst person in the world for you? Real person or character to have to share a prison cell with?
Oh
man, I said Steve Buscemi only because I feel like he would talk to you to death about shit you didn't care about. Like he's the kind of guy who would come to you on your lunch break with 30 minutes and show you like a 45-minute YouTube video while you're trying to eat and his breath stinks. So like, and he would like,
why is he close enough to you that you can smell his breath?
because he would be like, he talks like that. He seems like he'd be in your face constantly, just jabbering on about nothing. Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi to me looks like he smells like onions.
He does look like he smells.
Man, it's his eye, dude. If he just got his eye fixed, because he's got that cock eye thing going on. He looks like a sneak fuck, like a snake oil salesman. I said this to Greg. He looks like he would sell the shit out of like just something you don't need.
That fucking word, sneak fuck.
It's those bulgy eyes he's got.
He's got like the best 9/11 story in my opinion. Have you guys heard that story?
No.
How he like went back to the firefighting crew that he worked with? Yeah.
Yeah. Without any publicity, no one knew till like years later.
Yeah.
He went down to help. He was a fireman before he was famous.
Oh yeah, man. He's
I
definitely a
didn't know
class act. Just a weird looking motherfucker.
Greg, I wish you would have said that before I went on my spiel, dude. I feel like an asshole, man. I wish this story would have come to my attention before.
This isn't your proudest episode of the show, is it?
No. Oh, man. Steve Buscemi. I owe him we had to do a God Bless Steve Buscemi episode, and I had to watch all his movies.
So to answer my own question, the guy I'd fear being in prison with the most for a night is that dude from the fucking Training Day movie. That one, you know how like when what's his face? What's the name of the actor? Ethan Hawke. When he's sitting at the table with those three Mexican dudes,
and he asked him if he ever had his shit pushed in.
But no, the crazy one's not the one that scared me. The one that scared me was the one that was all calm and collective the whole fucking time. I'm like, that's the dude. Yeah, that's the dude you don't want to fucking be in the cell with right there. That dude freaked me out, man.
Well, I was actually in prison for like 3 months.
That was not prison.
I mean, it was a federal prison, my friend. There was a lot of shady people in there.
Whoa, there's a story here. Hold on. What happened with you?
Well, I got in trouble when I was in the military, so I went to the federal the federal military prison where they lock up war criminals and child molesters and people like me. And I never had a cellmate, but the guy that was in the cell next to me was in there for child pornography.
Ooh.
And they did a cell search one day, and they found that he was cutting out the pictures of the kids out of the sales ads in the newspaper.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me about that. I remember.
Wow,
yeah.
man.
And they extracted him out of his cell and like put him in solitary confinement and all kinds of stuff. He was actually being chemically castrated while I was in there. He was on like 13 different medications.
Good. I mean, I'm surprised he lasted that long. Usually you go in for something like that, you're gone first week.
Yeah, well, the way they split everybody up is he was actually he was in a class of his own, but because of his aggressiveness, but most of the child molesters they have on their own cell block.
So Lawrence, Jay says that Steve Buscemi was a real American hero.
See,
just to add more,
I got an idea for you. I know how you can like pay tribute to him on the next episode.
I have
just do what he did in Billy Madison. Just sit there and put the lipstick on.
I got to now. I feel like a real a horse's ass, man. It was the beers talking, Steve. I'm sorry, Steve Buscemi.
That's like your biggest fear, isn't it, Lawrence? Is going to prison.
It is, man, because you can't do shit like this. You're stuck in a cell with a dude. I have a brother, right? We shared a bedroom once before, and they would fart all the time, and I cannot stand it, man. That's my biggest thing. Like if they didn't, like the farting pisses me off, man, because it's almost on command. They just have to do it, and it's like an aggressiveness. Like, yeah, I know you're trying to sleep, and And it's like they love it, man.
You know,
I gotta give a little tease for your Patreon because I watched your first like Dashing with Greg episode, which was great. But like you were talking about this in that episode, and you said he farted like he was angry. What's happening?
You know what's funny to me is like of all the things people would be scared about of going to prison, Lawrence is just being in the room with somebody who's gonna fart all the time.
I can't because if I'm trying to sleep, I don't want to smell someone's asshole. Like that. Don't want to. I just want to.
You
sleep.
want to know what's worse though, Lawrence? What about when they got to jerk off?
There's no smell to that though, so I'm okay with it. You know what I'm so like I'll you know what I'm saying, like I'll just look at the wall or something or pretend you're doing exercises.
What if they're standing right next to you?
Nah, ain't no standing next to me. I'm in my bunk, you stay on yours, and that's the end of it. I don't want to know why the bed is shaking.
What if they're on the top bunk and it falls down on you?
Then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, like stuff like that. I haven't prepared myself for, but I'm having top bunk anyways. Like that's just got to happen.
You're gonna assert your dominance.
You're just gonna walk into prison and be like, "I'm getting the top bunk."
No. Me and Greg talked about this, man. We're like, the first thing you got to do if you got a sketchy cellmate, you fight the guard. As soon as you see that guy and he's doing anything weird, you turn around to the guard and punch him in the face. So they send you to solitary, right off the rip.
What if as soon as you walk up to the cell, you keep hearing something, and then as you get closer, you realize it's the guy you're going to be cellmates with, grunting the whole time. He's just like.
That was my worst fear, was because like when I first got to the general population, I was like, man, I'm gonna be in a cell with somebody for the next 3 months.
Dustin, you did go to prison.
And that guy. Yeah, I did. I mean,
because you know the terms like Gen Pop, like all the shit from us that they said.
How do you know he didn't watch us?
He lived it. Was there any prags?
No. Well, I don't.
Fucking
prags. So we had the military prison that I was in was the only female military prison. Okay. So there was a lot.
You're in a female.
No. They had it's the only place where they house female prisoners. It's the only place where they house female prisoners, retard. So, anyways, so there was if you could work something out, there's a lot of times where you could like end up in a laundry room or something with one of the other females.
I can see it now.
Okay.
They go to Dustin and are like, look, Savoy, we know you're scared. So we're going to go ahead and just put you into girl prison, okay? Nobody will bother you there.
That's how light he took him. It's like, all right, just send her to the women prison.
They would all been pregnant. All of them. They had all been pregnant.
Nah, dude. If Orange is the New Black is any kind of accuracy, some of those women look kind of dank. I don't know about them. I don't know.
What's funny though is like when you're locked up and you don't really see women that often, because what would happen is like they would be out playing volleyball while we're like walking to the chow hall, and we're just all like, just because that's the only women we ever see, so we're just like, yeah.
Look how close Dustin is to the camera. He's so fucking drunk.
Jay said, "Did you talk through the toilets? Did you talk through the toilets, Dustin?"
Talk through the toilets? No, I never did that.
You know what the worst thing I ever heard about prison is how they make alcohol.
In the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a name for it. I forgot.
Because I'm spoiled. I'm thinking that they have a reservoir on the back of their toilet or things of that nature to where they can actually, use the water back there. Nope. They have to use that same water that they're pissing and shitting in the whole time. So there's got to be some kind of filtration process, I think.
The stuff that they come up with in prison is pretty crazy, really.
Oh, man.
Where'd you go, Lawrence? I think he went to go puke.
I seen a guy make a shank out of a napkin before. Just like taking the water and hardening it and making it harder and harder.
Out of a fucking napkin?
Yeah. Like getting it wet and drying it and then shaving it off. All kinds of weird shit.
So there was nothing like wrapped in it. It was just a napkin?
Well, I think they had like maybe a toothbrush or something. But yeah.
Toothbrush shank is the... is the common one.
Jay's got a comment there if you want to.
Pruno. Is that a prison term?
Maybe that's what the toilet wine's called. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah,
Pruno.
that's right. Yeah,
It's called a
good,
Pruno.
good one there, Jay. Yeah, I forgot that was called that. I think there's Lawrence. He's back. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling better, much better. The burn is gone now.
Did you know that, Lawrence? Did you know that the prison wine is called Pruno?
Yeah, I remembered it from a while back. There was a guy on YouTube who went to prison. That's all he talks about is shit they did, stuff they made, food you're guaranteed to eat. It's not a pretty place to be. But you had a brother that went. Does he?
Yeah, my brother was in prison whenever he got out, and I was asking him about it. I was like, "What was the worst thing?" He said the food. He's like, the worst thing is the food, hands down. They go to give you like a fish fillet for lunch, and it's as hard as a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, we had
Filet mignon.
If you knew somebody that worked in the kitchen, you could like get whatever you wanted. But what happened with us is they started to remodel all the chow halls. So what they would do is, because the military prison is on a base, they would basically just go to the chow hall on base and get whatever food was left over and bring it for us to eat.
How long were you in there?
90 days.
I would have made it, dude. That's too fucking much.
It honestly,
Jay says if you find a candy bar on your bunk, do not eat it.
it honestly wasn't too bad.
I agree.
Especially since I had my own cell, and because I was there for just a short time, I didn't have to like get a job or anything. So I just like watched TV, played basketball, worked out, and it was like a 3-month vacation, kind of. The worst part about prison for me was not being able to leave.
Yeah. I told
part.
Greg this. Dude, I told
Well,
Greg,
and
like,
the strip searches, those aren't fun. But
yeah, prison is like the
You
worst
liked
job
it.
you've worked that you can't quit. You know, like you're not
having to spread your butt cheeks for somebody every day isn't fun. But
I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound like it was much different than the normal military you were in anyway, because you just couldn't leave there neither. Anytime you wanted.
yeah, and every time you had a visitor or anything, they had to strip you naked and search you. But other than that, yeah.
Did you ever hide anything in your butt?
No.
No, I never went to prison.
I was trying to stay out of trouble as much as I could. Like I stayed out of fights and all that shit. Every basketball game there was a fucking fight, and I would just try to stay out of all that stupid shit so that I could get out of there as soon as I could.
What was the scariest person that you saw while you were in there?
I don't know. There's lots of scary people in there because there's people that have mass murdered people and all kinds of shit.
This podcast turned into a wing challenge to interview with a prison inmate.
Fuck yeah.
There's too many scary people, but the thing about it is you just go in there and act like you're not scared.
How do you act like you're not scared? Like, what do you?
You just act tough and try to put on a persona that you're not somebody to be fucked with.
Oh man, I just saw the Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It's coming out next month.
Who's gonna be in it?
The same people that's in every one of them. The chick that plays Lorraine Warren and that dude that plays Ed, I'm assuming.
Spiral comes out Friday.
What is Spiral?
The new Saw movie with Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson.
Interesting. I might
Have y'all
look into that.
have y'all seen the new Venom trailer? Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Oh, Venom 2. I haven't seen it.
I heard
Have
it
you
looks like
watched-
shit.
Have you seen Venom? Have you guys watched the first Venom?
I did. I thought it was.
I haven't seen that one.
Like
I haven't seen it.
you know how I feel on mediocre superhero movies.
It's a sleeper. It's not mediocre. It's a sleeper superhero movie. It's one of those that you like.
Oh,
Like,
wait. You know what? I'm thinking of something different. Yeah, actually, because Tom Hardy played Venom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It was all right.
So I've always like Venom is one of my favorite comic book guy. He's not really a superhero. He's like an anti-hero, but so I wasn't really interested in seeing the movie because I thought it was probably going to be poorly done, like they did the other Venom in Spider-Man 3. But I ended up watching it because I had like a free trial of something, and it was actually really good. I actually really liked it, and I think the second one's going to be pretty cool. Woody Harrelson plays Carnage. It's going to have Carnage in it. So
Woody Harrelson
what?
playing Carnage.
That was the last thing I would have thought to cast as Carnage. What Woody Harrelson?
yeah, maybe you should pull the trailer up, Greg.
Yeah, Greg, pull the trailer up. We got to see this now.
I can. We might get popped for a copyright thing on it. So
No, as long as we're talking over it, it should be fine.
We don't own the rights.
Yeah, we don't own the rights, so hopefully.
yeah, they're very particular about things like that. You said new Venom trailer?
Yeah, it just put it like Venom. It's called Venom. Something about Carnage. I can't remember.
Let There Be Carnage official trailer.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess we'll play the one from IGN 1 day ago. It's the one that's got 4.3 million views. So
Is it like 2 minutes and 6 seconds or something like that?
2 minutes 31 seconds.
Yeah.
It's kind of a long trailer, but I'm willing to check it out. Let me load it up here.
Man, remember around this time I used to have to leave?
Exactly. Glad you don't have to do that anymore.
Right? Those days are over. Okay.
Do you have to leave the sound off?
Do what?
The sound's off.
I was going to ask you.
Oh yeah, I have to enable sound. Hold on. Let me stop this and do it again.
Really, Greg?
I forget that every time, man, because you have to enable it.
Greg, you need me to take over for you?
Yeah, you have sharing capabilities, huh?
Hayden forgot to do it for 6 months, so don't worry.
All right,
We
let's
were
try this
talking about
again
him
here.
earlier. He has a badass last name.
his whole name's kind of unique.
Cornelius.
All right, here we go. Y'all got sound this time, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it.
I say either. You say either. I say neither. And I say neither. 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 Let's call the whole thing off. Ta-da! Catch up. Yummy.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Bunsen Hall, Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
I've been thinking about
Good song choice.
The trailer's awesome. I love the trailer. And Tom Hardy is such a better Eddie Brock than fucking Topher Grace.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't understand that
every
casting either.
decision we ever make.
I do like the way they made Venom look cool. I will say that.
No,
Who do we leave?
He's in this?
How do we leave?
Hold on.
Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes. Welcome back, Eddie
they
Brock.
put that little spider in there. It's like, oh, are they gonna hint at the Spider-Man?
Miss you so much.
Oh,
Okay.
I like it.
I kind of see it
I
now.
like it. Yeah.
Gave some great hair plugs.
Soon come chaos. Chaos soon come.
I liked it.
Here's the movie. The movie is interesting. It's got my interest.
Are they ever going to bring in the Tom Holland Spider-Man in it? That's what I need to know now before I get
I'll say,
invested.
look, here's my problem. I wish they hadn't have shown Carnage in the trailer.
just kept it like a mystery.
Yeah, that should have been a mystery.
I kind of felt the same way when I watched it the first time. I was
That's
like,
why I hate watching trailers, is because they fucking give away too much.
I don't watch them anymore because of that.
Yeah, I rarely do too. Except
my only issue with it is I'm so fucking tired of like comic book shit.
Me too.
But it's the only thing is that I'm not saying it's like the original thing, but it's like the only thing they can come up with now.
Yeah.
Corey, what's your thought? Like,
I will say I'm more interested in Venom than I am seeing anything else of any of like the main fucking people.
Yeah, because Greg, you had said before during our dashes you're tired of superhero stuff, and now Corey, you're saying the same thing. So
well, you got to understand, man. I was a big superhero fan growing up. I had comic books and everything, man. I loved superhero stuff. And now it's so just everywhere. It's saturated. Everybody likes it. Everybody wants to see it. It's like, it's not a nerd thing anymore. It's like it's been taken away from me and given to everybody else.
Yeah. It's like zombie stuff. Like me and you, Greg, were watching zombie movies way before it was like this mainstream thing.
Yeah.
And then Walking Dead came out and just kind of ruined.
Zombies is the same way with me now, man. When I see something zombie related, I'm like, yeah. Even zombie games, I'm hesitant to play the fucking games because I'm like just tired of zombies.
Well, I think that. So I was talking to my friend Anthony about the Marvel movies because I mean I love the movies. I can't act like I don't.
Well, see, that's what I hate about Hollywood now is it's so cookie cutter, man. Like one person gets an idea and then everybody puts their version of that idea out, and then the market is so saturated with whatever the original idea was that you lose interest in it because of that. It's like, oh well, I've already seen this.
Well, that's what we were talking about though, because the first like few phases of Marvel were like really to bring in the casual fan. And like this new stuff that's coming out now is more like they're introducing the multiverse and all kinds of shit that's like deeper into actual comic book stuff than.
You know what's funny? Is here I am fucking talking all this shit about how saturated the market is with superheroes. I'm wearing a fucking superhero t-shirt right now.
But I actually thought it was a Randy Savage shirt at first because from the camera angle, the Flash looks like Randy Savage with a bandana
fucking says Flash.
Well, yeah, I know, but I didn't see Flash at first.
That vodka, man.
He's had a few shots.
It's moonshine. I saw it before I was drunk.
I agree with Jay though. The Venom
Nothing about R-rated. This says Macho Man.
Yeah, but the face, but it looks from a distance like Macho Man's face.
Could be a Rey Mysterio shirt. He dressed as the Flash one year, so
that's true.
I tell you one thing though, comic book wise, I'm excited to see is Michael Keaton back as Batman.
Jay says he's also been a big fan of Venom. Just needs to be R-rated. I agree with him on that. Anything Venom does need to be R-rated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, Lawrence, I think they will bring in Spider-Man eventually down the road.
Which Spider-Man do y'all like best? Since we're on
Tobey Maguire, dude. I'm such a Sam Raimi guy.
Tom Holland's best Spider-Man, hands down.
Right.
Best.
Is he also the best Peter Parker though?
No one like Andrew Garfield.
I think he's the best. I think he's the best Spider-Man. Peter Parker. As someone who's a big Spider-Man stan, I think he's the best.
Well, I have gone on record in saying that I think Spider-Man 2 is the best superhero movie ever made with Tobey Maguire. So, I mean, it's perfect in every way. It does Spider-Man exactly how he needs to be done.
Yeah, even Stan Lee said that Tobey Maguire was his vision. Like he feels like he's him taken off the pages, put into real life.
The big criticism of Tobey is that he was too old.
You think that's the best superhero movie? Period.
Like as far as like what a superhero movie needs to be, and staying true to a character, yes.
Okay.
Corey I feel like there's something he wants to say.
Yeah, you got an argument here. I want to hear it.
It's more on the dramatic side, but like to me, The Dark Knight is the top for me.
Dark Knight's like the best movie. It's not even just superhero.
Yeah, see,
it breaks past that.
That's the weird thing about The Dark Knight. I honestly almost don't even consider it a superhero movie.
I don't.
It is
one of the best movies.
Way less like superhero style for sure. It's like a drama, cop drama almost.
Yeah. But
okay.
Corey, though,
it's more of a film than a movie.
I have one gripe with it, just one, as a Batman mark. Like, I have this shit here. Like, I'm Batman Batarangs. I'm Batman mark. But the thing is,
you should have already been showing that shit.
All right. Yeah, this too.
He needs a shelf behind him so you can.
That is a sweet ass figure. I actually show that to Corey because that's the Val Kilmer figure, right?
No, this is the pop. This is just the Val Kilmer Funko Pop for the Batman.
Oh, cool.
It's got the nipples on it too. So pretty cool. His little Riddler.
That's why I bought it.
Oh, that's right. Your Val Kilmer hasn't arrived yet.
No, not the 1/6 scale. But saying what I was saying though. The only problem I have with Dark Knight is that Batman is so in the background because the Joker is so much that it ceases to be a Batman film to me. There's no Batcave. The city feels like any generic city. It's like you said, it's a cop drama. It's not really a Batman movie. Batman Begins is the better one. Is the best Batman movie.
In terms of Batman, I mean, you got a point there. I remember though, like when it was announced that Heath Ledger was going to be the Joker, I was like, I just do not see it. I do not see him being a good Joker.
I didn't see it at all.
He just blew it out of the water.
When I saw the first pictures of him, I literally crapped my pants. He had died first. He had died. The news of him dying was broke. They showed on the news his little clip as Joker because this was back before internet was big. And him as Joker, I sat there and was like stunned at what I was looking at. Yeah. It was just so mesmerizing.
Dude,
it was him with the makeup on.
When I saw trailers for that movie, and I saw I think they used parts of that opening scene, like whenever he's doing the interview, when he breaks in and is talking to all the mob bosses or whatever, when they're having their meeting. That I was captivated by it. I could not look away. Like anytime the Joker is on screen in that movie, you are sucked in. You cannot look away.
But that hurts Batman in a way because it's it makes it's
Since speaking of the Joker, how did you feel about that? The Joaquin Phoenix. I can never say his name right. His movie Joker. Corey, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. It's good. Jonathan said this too. It's basically like Taxi Driver, but the Joker.
A lot of people say that.
That's kind of how I felt too.
But I mean, it's good. He did a great job in it. So I can't complain about it. So I'm actually really excited to see Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Me too.
I think it's going to be a
trailer.
I have a good faith in him.
Did you see that trailer, Dustin, for Batman with Pattinson?
The Batman.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's a good trailer. I definitely recommend it.
But
as a matter of fact, once this is over, I'll post links to all that stuff in the comment section.
But the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, going back to that though, was I like how he's not cool. Like how he's kind of they went back to the buffoonish Joker, so it was pretty cool.
One thing that about Robert Pattinson is, man, he got a bad rap with that whole Twilight shit because that dude can act his ass off.
Yeah, he really can. He's a low key, really good actor, but.
That fucking movie he did, I don't know if you guys have seen that movie called Good Time that he was in.
No,
watch that shit because that's so fucking tense, that movie. It's great.
But those British guys can act their asses off. Like Loki, he's actually a really good actor outside of Loki. Something
you
about
don't like him as Loki?
No, I do. I'm saying he's just better than that. He can do other stuff outside of that that's mind blowing. You wouldn't even recognize him as Loki. He's a good actor. Gary Oldman, same thing.
Well, up next on my list of movies to watch is a toss-up between The Grudge 2020 and The Mortuary Collection. Those are the two I got on my list to talk about next.
Jay says Good Time is dope.
It is. The same guys that did, I'm sure you guys have heard of Uncut Gems or maybe seen it. Same guys directed Good Time. And Uncut Gems gets all the praise, but which is good. It's really good too, but I think Good Time is better. That's just me.
I'll definitely have to check them out. Put them on the list.
They're both definitely worth a watch. So,
my memory is so bad now that anytime anyone recommends a movie to me, I have to write it down immediately because I'll forget it 5 seconds later.
They just have
there's your nibbles again, Corey.
My list gets overwhelming too. We'll be in a stream with Lauren and he's talking about all this old horror that I've never heard of or is put out in India or something. He's kind of a bitch. There's no way I can watch all this shit. But
Well, I mean, it's my own fault because lately I've been so fucking obsessed with this damn Ghost of Tsushima game that I'm playing. Like any free time I have, I soak into streaming that game because it's just so good.
Yeah. So,
Dustin, are you all right over there, man? You're just kind of staring off into the distance.
I'm getting tired, man.
Seven memories of prison.
Yeah, we shook him up with that prison shit, man.
He was thinking, he's like, what if that guy would have came after me when I dropped the soap?
No, let me show you this though, guys. It's only 1 minute and 50 seconds, so let me share this. This is when you asked me who I wouldn't want to share a prison cell with. It's definitely this guy.
I'm ready. I'm so excited for this.
Let me share video file. Share screen.
I think we lost Dustin here.
He's going in there to make some pruno right now.
Man, I really miss Pruno. Jay says when he gets time to watch anything, it's usually just more King of Queens. I did like King of Queens.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
That's a joke. That's a joke with Hayden.
Go to share. It should give me a prompt once you try to share it.
Let me know if you see it, like if you physically.
Well, it probably won't until I actually okay it, I think. So you just go to share screen and then share one of your tabs.
Okay.
Don't share your whole everything. Just share with the tab and make sure you include the audio.
Let me know if you can see it.
All right, yeah, I got it here now. I'm adding it. You're probably gonna have to restart it though.
Yeah, I'll restart it. Just let me know.
Still don't hear no audio.
I hear it.
I can hear it.
That's the guy you would want to share.
Yeah, fuck no. That dude's name's Graffiti. I don't know the actor's name. I don't think he's acting. He's just fucking in prison.
It really don't matter anyway.
Get your hair like that, Corey.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah, Dustin, you too, man. I think Dustin could pull it off.
That'll look good when I go up to a school for some baseball game or something.
You know what, Corey? If you're gonna play the role, man, play it all the way. Get the tats too.
No shirt neither.
I probably have the most tats, so I could pull it off.
All right, so the redhead's the one that bothers me the most.
Is it because he's a ginger?
I have nothing against gingers. Right? See, look at him.
He looks like a sneak fuck.
No, that guy looks like a fucking sneak fuck.
This was called Lockdown with Master P in it. I rented it when I was a kid only because Master P was on the cover and everyone was head over heels for Master P. And that's enough of this. You get the idea.
I don't know what that was.
That's Lawrence's private material.
So, would you recommend people watch Master P's Lockdown, Lawrence? Is it
No,
your
definitely
tops?
not. It was like this has nothing to do with what I thought it was, and I was like depressed after a while. Like this is probably why I hate prisons because of that movie and that guy. I don't know the actor's name. I need to find it.
JB says, "What the hell?" That's
well,
what I'm saying.
Jay said he's got to watch it. So.
Oh, Jay's interested. So
it's called Lockdown. It came out in 2000.
Dude, the '90s, the late '90s and early 2000s were built different, man. That's just a different era of.
I mean, there was a lot of those movies of that type. You know, what I used to call like the gangsta movies,
the hood films.
The hood films, yeah.
I got the hookup, 1 and 2.
Nothing's better than don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Isn't that where you got your old bootleg Greg nickname from? Was from a hood film?
Yeah, the Big Money Hustlers, the ICP movie.
Wait, Greg, I thought it was a grape juice in the boys.
That's what those boys, as you used to call them, always called it. It's like, don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your grape juice in the boys.
I wish I knew you, Greg, when you went through your thug phase, because I would love to see like your whole deal, being like 5'4".
Jamie says I go away, come back, I see a man arse being violated.
She thought she hopped into a Cornelius stream.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my fault, man.
Of all the shit you could share, Lawrence, that is the scene that you picked from a movie.
I forget that there's other people watching this. Like, it's just...
It makes me want to say that too.
Lawrence is going to be the guy that makes us go viral. He's gonna be it. He's the guy. He's the star.
It's because of that beer, man. It's the beer talking, guys.
He's the main character.
It's the single beer talking.
Single beer.
That's a 32 ounce. That's like 2.5.
You know what's funny, Corey, is when after Lawrence ate that wing with that's the dab sauce on it, he reminded me of Brendan Fraser and that what's that movie? The one where he's the chick's the devil. Damn, I can't think of the name of it.
Bedazzled,
yeah. When he's doing the basketball star and the sweat's just running down his face.
Yeah, we were talking about that movie the other night. That is freaking Elizabeth Hurley at her hottest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, dude, we were talking about hot chicks back in the day. Julia Roberts was one. I remember Greg was saying.
Oh, horse face.
Is that what? Oh, that's mean. Horse face. I thought Hilary Swank was horse teeth.
So the question then, Corey, is if you had to choose between her and Sarah Jessica Parker, who would it be?
Julia Roberts.
No, Sarah Jessica Parker has the worst horse face between the two of them.
Matthew
I said if I had
to
choose one, I would take Julia Roberts for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Julia Roberts and she did a lot of stuff with Richard Gere. And me and Greg were talking about Richard Gere. He was like the sex icon. Did he really stuff a gerbil in his ass?
Yeah, Lawrence didn't know about the gerbil in the butt.
I'm pretty sure that's urban legend.
It was urban. It was completely nonsense.
But that's an actual thing, though, that people do as like a underground cult type thing.
That they put animals in their butt.
Later.
People make Pruno and drink it, so
yeah, true. People make Pruno, so
you know what's funny about the whole gerbil in the butt thing with Richard Gere, though, is it's like once something like that comes out, no matter if it's BS or not, you're always going to be remembered for that thing. Because as soon as Lawrence said Richard Gere, the first thing I said, even when he put a gerbil in his butt.
I looked at him like, what?
Transsexual.
No, you know what's going to happen. The dude, he's getting pretty old now. It won't be, too many more years he'll pass away. And someone at his funeral is going to say, you think the gerbil thing was real?
Definitely.
Listen to what they're saying in the comments. Like, we got someone saying.
Yeah, I don't believe it neither, Jamie. It's just.
No.
Yeah, we don't believe that.
There's just no way.
But look at Jay. Jay says, makes me want to say, nah. In reference to that video from Lockdown I showed. Master P. God damn it.
See what you done started here, Lawrence.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he says no need to apologize. So I won't apologize.
In one podcast that nobody watches, you brought back Master P from the shadows.
You know what's great about Master P? Like those No Limit CDs had the greatest cases.
They really did. I mean, those cases were blinged up.
Yeah.
I mean, it was paper bling, but it was still bling.
You remember they tried to make him a family man when he had Little Romeo, his son? He was like in a family.
He was a family man.
It's like, I don't believe you, man.
Don't diss Master P like that.
What did the P stand for?
Pruno.
Pruno.
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty.
Matt made a way to need to be with my Hennessy.
Greg, you owned all those CDs too when you went through your thug phase.
Of course I did. If I didn't own them, I at least pirated them at the time or something. Probably had Corey do it for me.
All the Master P CDs.
With your Jenko jeans.
Let me grab you something and show you something great here.
Here we go. I'm ready for this.
Oh man.
I bet he's got a nice big Master P emblem or something.
So if I disappear, it's because my phone died. Just so you know.
All right.
Let me show you the greatest from that era, though. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Mystical. Greg, I told you. I told you, Mystical lives.
Has anybody looked cooler on the cover of anything ever?
I went and saw Mystical live at Jazz Fest.
Did you understand anything he was saying?
Yeah, no, it was a stupid rap concert with all his buddies up there, and they all rapped like 3 words of the song, and the tracks playing in the background.
And the best thing,
show, and he was an hour late. So
the best thing about this vinyl,
sorry, I'm late, guys.
It's shit brown. So,
you know, that's funny. Like, he shows up late to his own show, and then you don't even get to hear him sing. You get to hear like all his fucking friends.
But that's what I never liked about rap concerts. As somebody that likes to go to live shows and stuff,
hey, Jay's giving Mystical some love there.
That's why I bought it, man.
I love Mystical too. That's why I went and saw him. But yeah, it was an awful show.
Jamie says the P stands for Percy, but I'd like to joke it stands for Poontang or Pootie Tang. I said Poontang.
Percy? He loses all credit with that name. What? Master Percy?
Yeah, Master Percy.
What?
Sounds like
Bruno was better.
Yeah, sounds like the king of the butlers, Master Percy.
Yeah, king of the butlers.
It's like Clarence in 8 Mile when Eminem goes at Anthony Mackie.
Clarence. Oh no. Oh no. That was Anthony Mackie? I just realized that was him. Falcon was the dude rapping against Eminem in 8 Mile. Really? And now he had just had dreads. I just realized no, he didn't have dreads.
No, he didn't have dreads.
That's right. That was
he was
Mekhi
just
Phifer.
He's one of those actors that you didn't even realize he was in the movie until later.
I don't know how to lose my shit. I had to rewatch that now.
Have you watched Falcon and Winter Soldier yet?
I've seen the first episode, dude. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm just not digging it. I need to stick around.
You're tired of superhero stuff.
It's just Marvel, dude. Like DC needs to. I'm a DC mark. They just need to.
Ew! All their movies are garbage.
They are, and it pisses me
Trash.
off, man. I'm waiting for them to come good. I'm waiting for them to release something good.
Just waiting for them to come good.
It's because of fucking what's his name?
Calm down.
They're never gonna come good, bro.
Zack Snyder. It's because of Zack Snyder, dude. Once he leaves and he goes away, DC has a chance to come back with this Matt Reeves, the Batman, I think. But
I don't know, man.
I hope that's the reboot.
You know, everybody's excited for Pattinson as this Batman, and they're just going to put out another shit movie. That's what's going to happen.
I never get my hopes up with DC movies anymore since Batman vs. Superman was like one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life.
I agree with you. Yeah.
And like Suicide Squad was okay because it was entertaining.
No,
but
it wasn't.
It was not good.
It was but just as bad. It was so bad it was funny.
And I saw the first Justice League in the theater. I fell asleep in the theater watching that shit.
Yeah. I didn't see. I wouldn't even go see Justice League in the theater because I was already done by then. And then I tried to watch the Snyder cut after you guys did the podcast about it, and then I think I got through like 20 minutes of it. And I was like, I fucking hated this movie when I watched it before. Why would I watch 4 hours of it again?
That movie could be 20 minutes if it wasn't all in slow motion. Like, dude, just cut the slow motion out and it'll be a 20-minute movie. But
Snyder loves the slow-mo.
I saw that in theaters, right? And it was so depressing because so many people were hyped up. This is the first showing, and there were people checking their watches. You heard the people sighing. You heard chairs rocking back and forth. It was a depressing experience, man. I was like, I hated that movie.
You can hate on Marvel all you want, but at least their movies are entertaining.
Well, that's why I hate them, because they're so fun. I'm like, this should be DC. And you know what I'm saying? DC should have been fun like that. Aquaman was like a breath of fresh air. That was the one good DC movie.
Have y'all heard anything? Have y'all heard anything about this movie coming out actually in a couple days called Profile?
No,
I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, it's the little synopsis, the quick one here is an undercover British journalist infiltrates the online propaganda channels of the so-called Islamic State only to be sucked in by her recruiter.
I did see the ad for that. It looks pretty fucking crazy.
It came out in 2018.
It says the release date's 2021, though. They must have made it 2018.
They probably were holding it. But,
they probably held it and then COVID and all that stuff. So
it looks like a kind of like that movie Searching or whatever, kind of all like online, like a video chat or whatever.
It looks
most of it anyway.
hardcore.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
What the fuck? The hitman's wife's bodyguard?
COVID, man. We'll take what we can get, man. Like, I'm sorry.
Have you heard this too? I can't remember where I heard this. I don't know how much truth's in it, but there's supposedly going to be another Ace Ventura on Amazon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but somebody else is going to be playing him. I can't remember who it is now, but I
Oh,
read
fuck
that
that,
the other day.
Yeah, it's stupid, then. They did the same thing with Ace Ventura's son, Ace Ventura Jr., and it's like, we don't care. We don't want this.
Did you know that there was actually a sequel to 8mm, Corey?
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I knew there was.
I did watch it, and I don't remember much about it. What I do remember is that it was absolute shit.
I'm not surprised.
Most of those low-key sequels that you don't know about are usually awful.
Yeah, especially if they don't have the same actors in them.
Yeah.
You know, me and Lawrence were talking about 8mm, and I was talking about that scene to where he like beat James Gandolfini to death. You know, anyone who says that Nicolas Cage is a shitty actor just needs to watch that scene, because when he comes at when he's done like doing his beating or whatever after he kills him with the gun, like when he's just standing there and like his hand is shaking with the gun in it, like, you know, just freaking out about what he just did. I was like, that's good shit, because that's probably exactly how someone would be.
If you really want to see good Nicolas Cage, watch Adaptation. It's kind of an no one ever heard of this movie. It's kind of just under the radar. But he plays himself. He plays twins, but he does a double role where he's like a nerdy one, and then the other one's cool, kind of, you know, one's awkward and one's kind of cool, comic collector. He plays two brothers that are twins, and the way he acts, you don't think of it as the same actor. He's just that good. You think of him as two separate dudes, but it's him doing both roles, and it's a really good movie. It's got Bradley Cooper in it, I think. Or no, who's like, I don't know if it's Bradley Cooper. It's one of the Coopers. It's the older one.
Yeah, I was looking up Gandolfini today. Actually, I was trying to remember when he died, and I like the Google thing comes up, you know, with a bunch of pictures of him. You remember what Greg used to talk about him having a rat smile?
I mean, he did, man.
He did, yeah.
So, like, the first picture was him doing the rat smile.
Don't make me find one real quick here.
Find it, Greg.
You won't take you long.
Won't take you long.
I'm looking up James Gandolfini smile.
I know when you see one, you're gonna laugh.
It's the first fucking picture. Let me get this. See if I can blow this up here. Silence is always good.
Well, we're waiting patiently.
Yeah.
This podcast took about 75 left turns, didn't it?
That's
all right,
Slackercast. That's our style.
That's our style, man. We're not a topic podcast.
Well, I might lose y'all because I think my phone's gonna die.
Well, before you go, at least let me show you this.
Let's see the rat smile.
Okay, here it comes. Is that it?
That's it.
Yep,
that's
it.
The rat smile. He looks like he just got through eating some cheese.
Probably did. That's why he had a heart attack.
Oh man, that guy was such a fucking great actor, though.
We miss him. Do you think his son will have the rat smile because he's doing the Many Saints of Newark? I hope he does.
Actually, Corey, me and Lawrence were talking about today, like, whenever we start pumping out more than like one episode a week, we might do like a Sopranos watch along type thing, like watch the entire series again. And
that'd be cool.
Like, not really play the audio in the background because that'll get us flagged, but like, you know, just try to get people to queue up with us and do episodes and comment on it.
I was thinking, I guess the other day when I was watching your Dash video, you know, if I get to come down that way in November, I got to go on a Dash trip with y'all. And
yes, you definitely do.
Shoot a video.
Just don't hug my chair like the last guy did that went with us.
Oh yeah, on our second episode,
you'll see exactly what I mean on the next one.
Hug my chair, what the fuck?
Yeah, you'll see, man. It just struck me as odd. But yes, Gandolfini was definitely awesome. Actually, I haven't seen him in True Romance.
You need
I've
to
never
watch
seen
that.
True Romance.
True Romance is good. He was good in that.
That's a movie, like, a lot of people have been talking about that lately because there's a 4K coming out of it. And I've watched that one time and I didn't care for it, but I'm going to try to watch it again. And
Is that the movie he's in with Kristen Stewart?
No, it's got Christian Slater, if that's what you meant.
Yeah.
No,
it's a movie. It's a movie that
too.
Tarantino wrote the movie before he started directing shit. So
Gandolfini was in that movie, The Last Castle, with Robert Redford. And the first time I saw that movie, I didn't like it very much. I was like, it's just kind of, mediocre. But I rewatched it not super long ago, and that's a good movie, man. Like, Gandolfini's great in it. Robert Redford is great. I mean,
Mark Ruffalo's in it too. He's got a big part in it.
My favorite scene is when he's basically calling James Gandolfini out as like not being a war veteran because he's got all that war that war veteran what's the word I'm looking for?
Just like a collector.
Yeah, like all the collection stuff. They have a word for it, but it's escaping me. I don't know. Maybe that wing got me all messed up, but it's memorabilia. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, yeah.
But he's got all this stuff, and Robert Redford calls him out on it. You got all this stuff, but you're not even a real veteran. So he's basically a poser.
Jamie loves it too. She loves The Castle.
Oh yeah, great movie. Absolutely loved it.
I need to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. It's an interesting story too.
Yeah. See, what else was he in? He was in The Mexican with Brad Pitt and your favorite horse face, Julia Roberts.
Oh man, he was just the perfect choice for Tony Soprano.
To me, that is it's probably at the top of the best casting of any character ever.
It's up there with like Christopher Reeves as Superman. It's one of those roles that you can't imagine it with anyone else. It just wouldn't work.
Christopher Reeves as Superman.
Because like
an interesting choice.
He's the only Superman. There's just some roles that you can't cast anyone else. In my opinion, it's like Chris Reeves was Superman. He wasn't.
So you wouldn't prefer Nicolas Cage being Superman?
No. Pull up a picture of that, Greg, since we're on that.
Oh God.
What Christopher Reeve Superman?
No, Nicolas Cage.
As Superman?
Yes.
Yeah, there's video of him online in the suit and shit.
He had a thong instead of underwear.
He was going to play it.
Yeah, he was real. That's a real thing.
Oh my God.
You didn't know that?
Why does he have long hair?
It was the 90s.
I think he was probably doing something else when he did the test in the costume.
Dad bod.
This is so horrible. This is like the Buddy Replicant Superman.
Jay's right. There is a documentary on that. Yeah, Tim Burton was going to direct it.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I haven't seen the doc, but I need to.
There he is. Nicolas Cage is Superman.
Oh, dude. No nipples, though.
Why do you need nipples?
Well, it came out at the same time as Batman Forever, so everything was head over heels for nipples on suits. That was like around that time.
Look, I get enough of your nipples on the Dashing with Greg episodes,
you're
okay? I don't need to see any more nipples.
Greg likes your nipples.
I hope he does.
I did keep looking at him. I'm not going to lie. I was mesmerized.
Y'all love each other so much.
I wore the wrong shirt, guys.
Greg's next wife is Lawrence, just so y'all know.
That'll be it.
Well, one thing is certain, he would definitely be the woman.
Greg, you were supposed to be my heterosexual life mate.
I mean, we still have a plan. Super
no,
suit
Dustin, you can't even do the wing challenge with us. How the hell can you expect to?
I was going to say you guys are both bringing your own bottle of Last Dab to the relationship, so that's good.
I can't compete with Lawrence, though.
Look at that hair. It's amazing.
No, Dustin's hair is amazing, though. That's the one thing he's got, man, is beautiful hair. He just needs to spike it up like that dude.
36 years old and still got a full head of hair.
All right, well, I guess I got to get up early and go look at a house tomorrow, so I guess we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, gentlemen.
Yeah, I gotta get up early and go to fucking work.
Gotta go to work.
I gotta go look at a house at 9:30 in the morning. I had to wake my kid up.
Oh no! I'll be up at 5.
Oh, poor you. But anyway, Corey, you got anything you need to plug? I know you kind of got some changes going over there at S'mores Indoors.
Yeah, we're like right now we're like a good horror villain. We're dead, but
thanks for thanks for joining us, Jay.
You know how a horror villain always comes back to life eventually. So
yeah, thanks, Jay.
I'm sure that'll happen. I did want to say though, I have moved some Patreon stuff to just public on YouTube, and there are 2 hot sauce and horror trivia challenges up for everyone to see with Hayden and our buddy Steak Sauce. So
awesome.
Check those out.
Yeah, definitely check them out. Stick around after, Corey, because I got some stuff I wanted to ask you about and discuss with you then. But we'll catch y'all next time, and send us out, Lawrence.
We're supposed to say until next time. First.
Until next time, Lawrence.
First of all, like and subscribe, guys, when you get a chance.
Oh yes,
please, thank you.
You know what, Lawrence, you're awesome for that. Yeah, definitely. If you like what
bye,
you're
Jay.
to,
bye, Jamie.
Like, subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.
And if you want to help us out with paying for StreamYard and such like that, just join our Patreon. It's patreon.com/theslackercast / I don't know, one of the 2.
It'll be in the description.
Exactly. So until next time,
slack off.